Good afternoon. I am just going to get across the road and I'll be with you. It's a wee bit chilly, like a lot chilly. Jamie, Joe, Nessie, you alright, you lovely lot? It's going to get cold and this road sounds busy. The road kind of has a dead spot in the middle, so if it drops off. Daniel, good to see you. How you doing? Very frosty. I'm on here, which isn't great. Okay, shut. Spirit, how are you doing? Looks like snow. I'm trying not to fall down this path. It's a wee bit slippy in the ice. Please don't let me fall over. Mick, how are you doing? Weck. It's a bit slippy. All that ice. Still about -2. I'm going to knock the car on just then to have a checky. Right, straight over. Get in. Weck, the car's coming. And we're over. Ooh, panic. There, we're over. Ooh. She says, I wonder if we'll bump into those Rottweilers today on here. Adrian, how you doing? Johnny. Talca. How are you, Talca? It's cold here, Talca. There's been a lot of crosses. You see that X in the sky? And then another X. How's things, Johnny? I don't know if you can even see the plane. If it was on YouTube, I could see a man and you'd be able to see the plane. I could see it. And we've got another X over there. Sarah, how are you doing? Domestic goddess. Dave, how's things? Yes, I've got some lovely old socks on and my lovely boots. Thank you, Mick and Nick. Ooh, me eye. Tell you what, stepping outside the door into -3. The car actually went down to -4 on the way to school. It doesn't have to wake your eyes up. Are you at the fish shop, Mick? Have you been to the fish shop? Ooh, me eye. Hang on. Me eye's stinging. Focus. Use the force. Use the force, Joe. What have you been up to, Spirit? Spirit, thank you so much for this summer going around the powwows and filming it. I have loved every single second of it. Thank you for doing it. Oh, heck, pheasants. Cock in there, cock pheasant. Come on, Zelen. Good to see you, Zelen. How are you? We'll have a peruse at how shallow the stream is today. Because I don't fancy wading through icy water. Lots of cock pheasant in there. Can't see any yet. I'm trying to keep the sun out your eyes. I love the frosty mornings because you get a beautiful day. It's very rare if we get a frosty morning, it's cloudy. EL3, how are you doing? Arise, my favourite online chicken, how are you doing? So, you've got the sea out. Is that snow? Can someone? Nick, have you... Oh, you're not at home, are you? So, That looks like snow. That's not fair. Nestle or anyone on the phone, you can zoom in, just pinch the screen and stretch it. And it looks like there's snow on the hilltops across there. That is rude. That is teasing me. You've got the Lake District, the mountains start just at the back there. That's the Lake District. And there's a solway between us, there's sea between us and the horizon there. And we've got another, two crosses. Today is the day of crosses in the sky. Daisy, how are you doing? Sean, how's things? Yes, Johnny, cock. Lots of cock in the wood. Very few hen pheasants, just cocks. Cock pheasants. Oh, look at the eyes. I need to watch my feet because I don't fancy cracking my head off tarmac. Lane Torres, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. Yes, the pheasants. They are male pheasants, Johnny, and I am telling the truth. Can't see any. I'm going blind. Daisy, what was on the menu today, Daisy? I have got, so the local supermarket, it's tiny, but it's only found in the north. It's called a cooperative. And they've got these fish goujons in like a beer batter. Oh my God, it's amazing. Nessie, have you got co-ops up there? Jamie, have you got, Joe, have you got co-ops? Don't know if you'll have them. X marks the spot. Oh, my eye. Me poor eye. It's stinging like a reeler. Nocturnal, how are you doing? I'm just looking. All those patches are black ice. Yay. If there's any cows, I'm screwed. Because there's no chance of me running on that. What have you been up to, Nocturnal? Aye, Jamie, they've got these fish goujons in beer batter. Oh my God, they're amazing. Steve, good afternoon. It's just turned. Right, I've got stingy eye. Stop it, son. I just get them when they're reduced down. But oh my God, they're amazing. Stick them in the air fryer, jobs are good. One. Or the oven. But they're my favourite new find in the co-op. Beer battered strips of fish. They're lush. Why is that deposited there? Big lump of sandstone. Patty, I love you. I've missed you. How's things? Hope you and family are well. How's those little grandbairns? So Ben's kids. Just looking at this bit because it looks a bit more slippy. And there's the farmer's poxy cow fence. What good's that going to do with a charging bull? Arise, it's -3. It dipped out to -4 about 8:30 this morning. So my eyeballs are a bit cold. Oh, you're having spaghetti and meatballs. How's things, Patty? I've missed you. This was a main road back in the day. It's now a cow track. The town got a bypass, which makes a huge difference. Arise, I hope you've not been too good recently. A little bit of naughty does everyone some good. I've still got steak envy. Good to see you, Johnny. Can't see my eyes gone. Hang on. Turn you around. No, I can't see them on. They're in that wood. There's cock pheasant up there beating his chest. When they beat the wings, it's like a drum. Their lungs, the sound of their lungs and their wings against the body makes a rat tat 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 tat. A new friend of mine, Don Looney, you get a little bit of a shout out, fella. Ooh, lovely Daisy. My love, how are you? Thank you for coming in. And he's got a pet croc, or alligator. He's got a video up on his channel of hand feeding hot dogs to his alligator. You only look like, but he's also got ghosts. It's like, oh, lush. Goats, alligators, and chickens he's got. Woodcocks, the pin feathers from the wings, are very sought after by artists. They make the best fine paintbrushes. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant. Yes, please, Patty, if you can get into it. Daisy, I got a recipe from my mum. And it's like a lemon chicken, and you have honey in it, a bit of stock, garlic. I put chili in it as well. Oh my word, it's divine. Some red peppers. Beautiful. I'm trying to keep you out that sun. With one eye, I'm squinting. I've got a stingy eye. What's Johnny saying? Naughty in stereo, sure is. But yeah, woodcock. The pin feathers, so the feather from like the elbow part of the wing, really sought after for paintbrushes. Spirit, next time I'm making it, I'll do a recipe. Absolutely love it. And make my own egg fried rice. Beautiful. The space time fabric. Oh, that's lovely, Patty. The grandkids will be getting excited, are they? Mine is. Every day she comes home from school and asks me if it's Christmas tomorrow. Has he got his cattle in? I think he might. And there's his silage. You too, Arise. Lovely to see you. Thank you for coming in. Online, my favourite online chicken. Arise, even. Yeah, so's little one. She's really excited. Dagmar, how are you doing? Today, stay there, Johnny Swallpepper. The king of filth is Johnny Swallpepper. Has to be done, it's Johnny. Anything said today, it's all Johnny's fault. There you go, Johnny. I think it's only fair. Oh, nice one, Dagmar. Dagmar, have you had crazy snow and low temps? There's the cows. The cows are in the shed. Hello, ladies. Little Jenny Wren. There's a little tiny bird sat on there. Oh, there's another one down in there. That zit noise is a tiny little bird that big. Really loud, high-pitched voice for something so small. Ooh, heck. All right, I'm walking on ice. This could go wrong. Yes, Johnny, wear your crown with pride. For 24 hours, everything's your fault, filthy wise. I'll have to get a crown. I was gonna, crown emoji, and I was gonna do merch with a crown on and King of Filth, King of Queen written on them. So you've got the old ancient barn. It's kind of cold. So that barn ended there. My fingers in the wrong place. You can see the cornerstones of the barn and the hayloft. And it's been added on to that way. There's been a little tiny, not that, just below it, there, little tiny hatch. Chris, how are you doing? Guess I'm trying not to fall on my back end. Ooh, heck, it's... Right, I'm shuffling a little bit because it's black eyes. It could go badly wrong. Chris, how's things? Do you know what? 3C's positively balmy. It's Caribbean. Don't know many cars drive up here, so it doesn't get floored much. Dawn people, how are you doing? Thanks for coming in. Amanda, how are you doing? All that up there is black ice. Oh, fun times. Right, I see a dry bit. We've got a little bit of a dry bit here. Sorry, I'm trying to keep the sun off you. How are you doing, people? Look at the big frosty trees, isn't that pretty? So pretty. Ellen, how's things with you? Ellen's an old friend, she's lovely. Trying to keep the sun away from you. At the same time as not falling and headbutting someone's car. So there must be a walking group on today. Because it's chocker with cars. Right, we'll go to the river. You too, Dawn people. Right, let's have a look. We were at the other end of this wood yesterday. Ooh, listen. I love that sound. I love the crunch. Frozen ground. Love it. Do like a good crunch. So the water just seems to be dropping from yesterday. Chris, it's absolutely Baltic here. -3. Ooh, oh my gosh. I could do with skates. That's bad. That is really bad. That's solid ice. Oopsie. I sang I'm a Little Teapot yesterday. When we were outside of the wood, we were at my little teapot tree because it stands like that. It stands there. So that little fall there is actually a tree. We've got another big tree. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 trees in the bottom of there. I got the little waterfall. I can't get to it because people's got to go inside. Yeah, every time we see it just has to be. Ooh, there's icicles on the trees in the bottom little area. My pretty now. Icicles. Hang on, what's Mick doing? Mick, what you got? What's purely bed? A sausage sandwich. And it's just down on the bedrock. Big trees. Lots of people are here. Hands out pockets. I'm walking on leaves because I've got a better chance of them than that, because that is ridiculously icy. You know, on the ground it's damp and it freezes and it raises up as water. That mole's going to be a touch cold. It's easier to walk on, it's less slippy. Ice pond. Ooh, it's solid as well. Do you know what, Steve? Too, right? It is. Sorry, I knocked my box off. I was twiddling with my box in my pocket and I knocked it off. Oopsie. And just, battery must be dead. I've had it on charge all night. Kirsty, how you doing? I was playing with my box in my pocket. Ooh, twitchy eye, gonna cry. Sorry about that. Not sure what happened. I must have pressed it, twiddling with it in my pocket. Steve, yes, I did, and I showed it. I was twiddling with my box in my pocket. See, it's factual. No, it doesn't vibrate. It just has flashy lights. Ooh, look, it's saying there's no signal. Why are you saying there's no signal? And I just walked into a branch. As you do. Today, Steve, it's all Johnny's fault. Johnny is the king of filth. Right, you lovely lot. No, oh, I've messed up the pull cord on my bush trimmer, and I maybe pulled it a bit hard, but I've screwed. Small fox. So in that case, we're gonna... There's a fox not long since been through here. It stinks. SSC TV, how are you doing? Smells a lot of fox, to be honest. Mick, I was going to say pick the route, but because I can smell fox, I'm tempted to go along the fence side rather than through the middle. Really tempted, but it kills my legs. It's a bit brutal going that way. But there's been a fox through, and it's been through recently. Because that was stinking. Dagmar, I love this place. There was a dead doe in the bottom corner here. I wonder if they've been carrying it at that. Johnny. Hang on, I was twiddling my box. I'll have to reset my box. I've been determined for a couple of months. A little stumpy. Oh, we've got elephant tree. Trees basically snap 20 feet up off the ground. 25 feet. Yeah, make it saying that. See, look, it's saying it's got no signal. I'll reset it. I'll move the SIM card inside it. So, a huge beach has become elephant tree. Oh, Amanda, no, I've not. Thinking about him yesterday. See, elephant tree. But all that wood, there's oak. 2 oaks, I think, have been snapped. It's fallen. Yes, look at the girth on the elephant tree. Just need a drink. Dagmar, you too. Hope the rest of your work day goes nice and easily and quiet. Oh my god. That drink's like ice. Whew. I left it in the car. Wow. Yes, Mick is indeed filthy. But today the king of filth is Johnny. Have they opened this bit of path up yet is the question. Nope. Right, so there was a dead deer in this corner. I can still see parts of it. And look at these big oak branches that have come down. snap clean off the top of that one. 2 huge branches. Oak as well, be really good firewood. So there's a couple of places there that the path's starting to drop. I don't know why they didn't shut the path further down. Right, we're on Fox Watch. So there's remains of a doe there. Quick look. Poor little girl. Or old girl, should I say. We're going to follow right to the edge of the wood. The only issue is it's all hills. So the likelihood is there's going to be a lot of heavy breathing. Oh yeah. But I'm looking for Foxy. Oh heck. Patty, lovely to see you. I've missed you. Have a great day. You too. It's unusual to smell fox in here. Who's a filthy mare? Tree creeper. Got a little tiny tree creeper on that tree. They're about the size of a robin, just different shades of brown. No pretty colours, but they can climb up and down the trees. Oh, the heavy breathing. You should see these hills. Perfect place for Foxy to come because you've got game crop all over the top and a lot of pheasants. Nick's an absolute diamond. If there's anyone in chat in contact with Alan off YouTube, can you send him a love? If you don't mind. I don't know if anyone is. Oh, shooting. There's a fox pheasant shoot on. But the pheasant shoot's way over that way. Yes, Spirit, of course. I don't know if you'll be able to hear that shooting. It's not too far away. Across the river and over there. Ooh, look at that. Should we call that giraffe tree? Do you think? Oh, that's got a tail. It can't be a giraffe. What do you think that tree should be called? Vertec, how are you doing? Thanks for coming in. World Tours, how are you? Yeah, it's the ground's so shallow, the soil's so shallow. They don't really get a good deep hold. And often they've got strange ones like that. They've been overtaken by the greys, unfortunately. You do see the old red, but I've seen more greys. You get to there and you think, yes, I'm at the end. But no, you go back downhill and you have to slog back up. How's things, Vertex? Shoot, he's just at the back of there. Yes, there's a really old set, about a mile away, mile and a half away. And they'll travel here, they'll 3 miles at night. Got 1, 2 hobbit houses. That's a mile further along. You've got the Romans in here, you've got battles in here. So I think it's got a rich history, this old woodland. I need to look back at the details. There was a body found. So the battle was 1569. And a long time later, a soldier's body was found on the floor behind a tree, leaning against it. Down the middle of a drive. Yes, it would do. Rick, good morning. There's a fox been through. Come this way, Rick. I'm looking for foxes. I can smell them. There's a lot of pheasants. And if it's a wily fox, it'll be around that green hilltop there. Brokefish, how are you doing? We've got the legends in today. Well, more legends. How's things, Brokefish? Like around my house, I had a war with a grey. Do you know what? It was coming, and this grey squirrel was destroying my bird feeders, chewing the foot pegs out of the holes, and I had to replace them a couple of times. So I put a trap out, got a trap, triggered it, put some food in, and I was just catching pigeons. The pigeons are going in the trap to get the food. It's like, oh. So if ever I'd see that squirrel around, I'd go out to make it run away. But one day, I saw it, so I went out and I went round the corner of the house to see in which direction it was in. And it was just sat up on its back legs, waiting for me to go back in the house to come back. Evil thing. Trying to say. So yeah, I went to war with a squirrel. There, there's my start, my little book. If you're on a mobile or a tablet, pinch your screen and zoom in. We have road book just there, just past the frost. You should see his white bum. We've seen him last time we were out, actually. So he's staying in this area. He's Put it on the TV, a bit of steam as well. On mobile or tablet, just pinch your screen and stretch it out. And you can zoom in on him. Rosie, he's actually really dark. He's almost black across the top of his back. Rosie are like a small version of like a US whitetail. Ooh, that sounds fun, roguefish. They're not as big as the whitetails in the US, but they're kind of similar proportions. They're the main deer breed here, she says, as a poet. A little bit further north, it's the reds. Pirate, how are you doing? Oi, look, buck spotting. Shall we have a look at my box? Yes, we shall. Oh, my box is back working. Oh, crap my pants. 2 little sausage dogs. Ooh. Death by sausage. Oh, we've got 2. Get in. Got 2, dear. On there. On there. 2 rows. Have we got any more? This herd last year got up to 6. Junior. The one, I think it's actually really dark. Yeah, we've just got 2. But more moved downhill. As the food runs out on the moors and it gets colder. Little roe deer. Renee, good to see you. How are you doing? So now I know that they're up here. How's things, Renee? I'm fox watching, but I got deer instead. So I'm a happy, happy bunny. I'm trying to keep the sun out of your eyes within the wood. We'll have a look at the Roman quarry. See if those trees are falling yet. I would hope the archaeologists would come out and remove those trees because it's going to hide and possibly damage it. Do you think that's frozen? That is a big molehill. And it's actually digging. Hello, little mole. Let's have a look. Molehill. Where's those fancy hobbit houses? The Roman graffiti. Rick, thank you so much. You're a star. Thank you. That's really appreciated. The Roman quarry with the graffiti, I've found online where the graffiti is. It's like there and down a cliff face. And without climbing here, I can't get to it. Like, you're going to get me on a rope. It's not happening. I am a mole and I live in a hole. So yeah, it's round about there and just down a cliff face. They use that graffiti to date it to 209 AD and preserve it. And the name of the commanders in the UK that I always forget the names of. Ooh, we've got more tree down. Hawthorne Princess, how's things, TG? A little robin following me. Nice one, Kirsty. I'm missing a trick. I should come down. Ooh, it nearly hit the Hobbit house, the fancy one. Hang on. Like, Jenzy, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in. Jenzy, have you got a wrench? Jake, I love you. How are you doing? Jake, I was playing with a box in my pocket and I broke it. Box, pocket. 3. It's like dominoes. 1, 2, 3. You see, it's just so shallow the soil. That's about 6-inch thick, if that. Get off my patch. This one's a little bit deeper. Jamie, do us a favour. Come and crawl under there and tell us what's under. Yes, I broke my box. I was twiddling my box in my pocket. And I've kind of screwed... Oh no, the signal's back. I screwed my box. What can you do when you've got a box in your pocket? You twiddle it. The council are moaning. People are making archways across the paths. They're really, really pretty. But if one clunks somebody on the head, it's the council that gets hauled off. You can see they've bent that one over. And they're bringing that one as well. No, Rick, here it's mainly sand. Sandstone. There's actually a sandstone quarry just over that way. I'm going to take you down to a Roman quarry. 1800 years old. You can still see the tool marks. And it was used to repair Hadrian's Wall. Hadrian's Wall is World Heritage Site, I think. Poor man's Great Wall of China. It crossed the north of England from coast to coast. Basically to keep the Scots, the Northerners, out. And all the minerals and bread. I'm reading your comment. Got a headache. Hair as the dog. Are you going to try the Bloody Mary? I've never fancied a Bloody Mary. It's just, ooh, no. Buttery. See? Looks like a butt. Today it's walk, little tiny dog's day. Casters, how are you doing? I'm trying not to fall over. You know, hair with a dog is not good. No, no, no. I've never been able to do hair with a dog. Ever. I don't think. Ooh, heck. And he fell. Right, Roman quarry just down here. There's some huge beech trees above it. And bit by bit, the bank's slipping forward and it's going to hide this part of it. Hoyle! A hair with a cat, exactly, Vertex. There you go, Pilot. Go snort the cat. See if it helps. Oh, hey. Gen Z even, yes I do. This is actually a string, so because it's icy, I'm going to behave. I'm normally out live and walking Monday to Friday, but now and again life stuff jumps up or something, and we missed one. So right, we're on top of the cliff face, overlooking the river we were at yesterday, and Roman graffiti is just that way, and I can't get to it. Oh, I've got Alan on the tree, and I'm not a fan of heights, so walking on the top of this rock face is fun. Oh, the trees look upright-ish. It's cold on my little fingers. Oh, it's got icicles hanging off the bottom of it. Last year there were icicles, and I can't get down to it to show you. If it does it again. 4 meters long down there. It's like a wall that's basically a waterfall right above the river, and the icicles were just stunning. Jonesy, I've got bolts and my spine's fused up, but I've got rheumatoid arthritis. So the walking is my 2 fingers at it. I'm stubborn as a mule. In the base of that tree that's falling, that sun is maybe foot long, the longest icicles. So all the markings on this stone face is Roman. Roman masons are here. Slaves were here to transport the stone. And it kind of blows my little mind. It doesn't take much. You can see all the tool marks still. It carries on that way for the bigger rock face that way. But it hates signal, and I've got other videos up on it. But if you pinch your screen and zoom in, all those tiny, well, they look tiny from here, all the marks on all this stone is Roman. Icicles. I'll see if I can get you down to it. I went round that corner actually. See if I can get round. If signal gods hit me, just know I'm staggering up the hill, trying not to fall flat on my face. But this is a smaller stone face that they used. The bigger part is just around the corner. A lot of branches down there. That's a bit horizontal for my liking, but all that bank is going to go above. Ooh, more icicles. Oh, which way will I take you? Well, I don't fancy it. Oh, some big bits of sandstone come down as well. The ice might just be what takes it. We'll go this side. I think I can get you the stone face without falling this way. I've had Alka salmon, Alcuds are sticking some posts out, but after that one that I put in the chat last night, it's been relatively quiet. Now, hopefully, you can see all the marks on that stone. That's all Roman. Roman tools all the way along. Some are almost an inch deep. And it's mad because it's sandstone and soft that they're still here. That corner's pretty rotten as you go around. And they've just left that, but you can see the seams as they've taken them. Oh, sorry. Cold air hit your chest. Oh, it's raining, is it? And if it comes here when it's like this, it'll snow, so send it my way. I can still get down to there, where the river is there, but Signal hates it. It's just too deep down in the gully. But yesterday we were about 10-15 minutes that way. Let's come back out. So when that falls, it's going to come across this path, I think. Huge. Back up. Jonesy. Oh, nice one. Kirsty, I've got to just little finishing touches of pencil portrait that I did for Rose and the puppy that she had for us. I'll post that. I'm going to finish it off the last little bit. It's a really easy bit, so yes, there's another face, and there's stonework along there as well at the top. You can see the toe marks. Ooh, icicles. The whole way through this wood, it's curtains of ice. It's beautiful. And we get some decent cold stretches. Last year it was stunning. Icy quartz, Jamie. So yeah, this is a street wall, a trickle. Yes, this one they do. With the history involved in the place, the council, or the local council, so the area council, shall we say, looks after the paths, which is why I cannot take you down there. Part of the path has started to collapse just down there around the corner, and they've got it closed off until they fix it. I'm not sure how they're even going to do that, but for the most, it's looked after. The part of this place was actually taken away to preserve it. It's called the Written Rock of Gelt, and it's only one of 3 known in the UK. Roman text on it. But when the archaeologists were in, they moved it. You got that graffiti just down that way. There is actually some steps that go towards where the graffiti is, but they also have collapsed over the years. So unless I got climbing gear and went down off the top, I might struggle. Ooh, that was funny. I love its spirit. It's one of my favourite places ever. My kind of heaven. She says, try not to break a neck on tree roots. Very square blocks there. Hadrian's Wall that this stone was used for is about 4.5 miles away. And it's all hills, so it would have been hard work moving it all. Dan, good afternoon. How are you doing? That's a parish line marker. You've got the names of each parish to say the end here and start here. Shrooms. How you doing, PA? Funny little shrooms. How many more you got left, Nessie? Stu Pot, how are you doing? Stu Pot, it's Baltic. There's a pair of deer down that way. You never know where look, they might move up. You never know, Jamesy. There they are. There's my deer on top there. They're going to come over this top. Oh, he's chasing them down here. So the farm's gone in that back corner. I push the deer down here. So you never know where look, I might get them crossing their fence. I know the farmer's doing back there. Oh, he's been putting new fence posts in. I deal with about them. Jean, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in, chick. I'm an instigator. Am I what? Steve, there's Rick even. There's amazing people coming here. I am very, very lucky. Rick, don't listen to him, I'm an angel. Me and Sarah sit in the angel's aisle. Pure as the driven snow. Right, where's my deer gone? They could just run this fence side. Down the back of this hill. Jeannie's arranged right 2 secs. Back in the room. Here you go, Jane. Sound like a fox bark. Foxes have the strangest call. So, I'll explain, Rick, I'll explain. So, in chat, anything remotely kind of rude appears, there's a designated king or queen of filth for the day, and they take all the blame. Today it's Johnny Smallpepper's day as king, and you get to wear the crown with pride for 24 hours. Cindy, how you doing, chick? Oh, don't. I've had to pay an absolute fortune out. Bar humbug. Me and older daughter went halfers. I should be quiet for these, dear. For a new tablet. Oh, there they go. There's one. I think they're going to crush you now. But they're spooked. Where's the other one going? There's two. You never know, look, we might get them coming across the path. Because they do cross over. We've also got a fox round, so they're not going to be best pleased with that either. But the farm's just drove them down. Pizza, how are you doing? But that's how it goes, Rick. You get used to a humour. Eventually we'll like a laugh. Usually at my expense, but I laugh at myself more than anyone else ever could. To be fair. Dear, we're out there. So you've got a marsh on that side, that's full. We did see that buck on the other side of these trees though last time. Raccoony, how are you doing? Raccoony, we've just got a couple of deer. One along this fence said the farmer's just come down on his quad. Sounds chasing and they've just run down. There he is. Dear, you little beauty. Right, hang on, because they're a bit spooked. I shall be quiet. Frustrate. It's just through this trees, there's a fence edge, and there's a deer just looking straight at me. Two deer. There's a deer there, and there's a deer there on the top. A doe and a buck is still in this little wood. Saxon, how are you doing? So if you want to find a tablet, look at him, he's lush. He's actually nibbling at his hip. If you pinch and stretch the screen, you'll be able to see him. And there's a doe on the top there. He's going to try and jump the fence. Might actually be a doe on a fawn. Walk along, I'll get up. How's things, Axon? No, just a pair of deer. Pair of roes. The one actually in the wood down here was limping a little bit. Hopefully it's nothing serious. I had a 6 on this side. And I had a 5. That one. And there's a doe has her fawns in that side. And the buzzard up there. No. How's things, Raccoony? And deer is still there. I can see one. I can see a pheasant. It'll be around the back of that gorse probably. The deer whisperer. I wish I could all Snow White. Not quite thick enough to skate on, but hey, deep as well. Might have to come round the back. I think they're staying around the back of there. Some cock pheasants run up the hill, 3 cocks. 4, 5. That's not the partridge. 6. Partridge are one of the most flighty birds ever. What's Nessie saying? Nope, no Bambies, they're all safe. My heart might not be though, because there's pheasants around. And even though you know they're there and you're ready for it, they still give you a fright. Yes, bush trimming. So I've got a video on my channel. Droga, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. I've got a video on my channel titled "Come Watch Me Trim My Bush." I had my hedge trimmers out, and the title kind of flipped into my head, and it was just too good an opportunity. It was factual. I was trimming my bush, but I got to get a bit naughty with the title. As you do. Well, as I do. There's a leaf. I grabbed my pants. That was something falling on my head. LMK, good to see you. Certified fishing nut. How's you? I'm just looking forward to jays and the young buzzard that hangs around here. Oh, I smell fire. Paul, how you doing? Paul, everyone was taking the mickey. I was playing my box in my pocket and I knocked my box off. Box. See, I need a drink. Hang on 2 seconds. Yeah, it was -3 when I left home. We've had a couple of days of above 0 temps, so to wake up this morning and come out, downstairs Blitzen, to come out and have my eyeballs frozen off. Crab apples, mountains of sheeple. How's things, Paul? Droga, I worked out, I think it was about 24 degrees here. Cock pheasant. Just going into it that way. Diane, lovely to see you, Diane. Thanks for coming in. Is it 24? 24? -3 Celsius anyway. A bit chilly, Paul, to be honest. But we've had deer. There, spotted a couple of deer back there, and the farmer came along in his quad, which I chased them back to the camp, so all's good. Got a good look at the pair on there. There's a fox around. I've been looking for. It's been through not long ago. I'm adamant to catch one alive. Anything, how you doing? And, the snow on top of so those hills in the background are the very top northern end of the Pennines. Ooh, sheep and pheasant. Just above that post head is a pheasant. And it's like the backbone of northern England. It's a range of big hills, should we call it. Up there is one of the oldest mines in the UK. The Romans that were in the wood behind us were up there mining themselves. Sheeples. John P. How's things? Crunchy. It's all ice. These are all this year's lambs. They're huge. Big, big lambs. He'll breed those next year. Ooh, heck. Dan, how are you doing? Rick, yes, there is. We actually had the shooting. So back where we were in the wood, just across the ravine is a pheasant shoot estate. They put way too many birds in the woods because they don't tend to look after them the way they should. I come from a long line of gamekeepers, Rick, so and they migrate to pheasants. Nice one, Joe. Thanks for coming in. You're a star. Yeah, I let the dogs out this morning. They all come back in. And I hadn't shut the door properly. So I was upstairs getting something, come down, and I heard a funny noise in the kitchen. The dogs had opened the door to go back outside, and I had 4 chickens stood in my kitchen. As you do. I have lots of chickens. I think I've got 14 chickens. Flock boss is cheap. He's got his own channel. If the dogs let him in, I find him purring on the back of the sofa. I love the frosty mornings. You always get a beautiful sunny day here. It's very rare you don't. Yeah, I've hand-reared all my birds. And he is very, very... He's more like a dog, to be honest, than a chicken. But he's clever, and he's got a really quirky personality. Like, I'll hear a noise, and it sounds like a cat. But it's not. It's him, and he's purring, snuggled in the sofa. Or he gets himself pushed under a blanket. And like an alligator vibrates its body, so do the chickens, and it sounds like a cat purring. And that's when they're really happy and really chilled out. If not that, he's following me around like a dog. He takes the toys off the dog. He is top dog. And if he doesn't know somebody and they come near me, he stalks them. I've got some pheasants in there, but I'll have to go for a nose around in here. Where have they gone? He scooted away. He stalks people from behind if he doesn't know them. And they'll charge. I'll give them a peck on the back of the leg. and then head down, wings out, off he charges. Is hilarious. Do you know what, Rick? Current form, gamekeeping world, we had, and it only happened 1 year, the pheasants and chickens crossing. The cock, well, the roosters, you could call them cock chicken, no, rooster, pheasant rooster, they were the colour of a cock pheasant, but the shape of a rooster. And the hens were the shape of a hen pheasant, but the colours of a hen chicken. Bizarre. And the roosters, the cock roosters, so I've got some chaffinches, were enormous birds, absolutely huge. Vladimir, how are you doing? But we only had it happen 1 year. I mean, I grew up with my dad since he was a kid, the gamekeeper. But only 1 year we had the pheasants and chickens cross. Yeah, they do. My mum's terrified of geese. One of my earliest memories is my mum going to put washing out and getting chased in the house by geese. So funny. Yeah, Rick, they will cross and they will hatch. And then the clutch that we had, they had the characteristics of both. Just let this guy get past. We had quite a few albino pheasants as well. See, we all hatched ours. We didn't buy in chicks. At the end of the shooting season, we pen up cocks and hens and hatch them in huge incubators every year. So with the Venus sand quarry, there's a modern day sand quarry, but there's also a more modern stone quarry. And the earthworks in here, I think it's from those quarries. It's too man-made looking, like that hilltop there. There's a few of these mounds all the way through. Vertex, no way. It's their wings. Their wings aren't bad. Their beaks aren't bad. They are kind of like razors, kind of. A little cheese grater. But it's the wings. The wings hurt. Like the swans can break your arm if they so decide to. They know that the wings hurt. How's things, Vladimir? Yeti, how are you doing? You're not a hawthorn, you're an ash. Where have you been laid? So at the back there, this tree, it's more horizontal. That is because it's been laid. The farmers, the fence makers would cut through a branch about 2/3 way down, bend it over and weave the trees together, and it would make a natural barrier. It's not done so much these days, but you can still see on them. There's actually some more around the corner. It's easier to see them. But a natural fence, hawthorn, really spiky and grows quite dense, so nothing really can get through. I'll take you towards the donkeys. Happy hump day. We're almost halfway there. This is where the wildfire was, and those red wires are the ones that replaced the exploded. It's gone back really quickly, and I've still not seen that little, well, it's not actually little, it's big, abandoned rabbit. There's an abandoned loppy rabbit I've seen in here. It must be stopping around here. It ran actually into that one last time. The bug fast makers. Little bunny. I don't know what I'll do with it if I catch it. Determined to find it though. Like a buff coloured, big lop-eared rabbit. Hello, little birdie. What was that? Ooh, look! Old age sticky balls. Sticky balls? Oh no. They're not nice. Make a mess of your hair. The hair's on there. Get in your hair. They're a nightmare to get out. It's like Velcro. Focus. It's not going to. Yes, well, I've got an old rabbit run, but it would have to be refurbished. It was in here. I caught it on alive. Going in there. I haven't seen it since then. I know it's been reported locally on Facebook pages, but I haven't seen it since. You never know, someone might have caught it. Big crop apples. Do you know what, Vertec? I love long-tailed tits. I love them all. Did you see, Vertec, have a look on my channel and go on the videos, not the shorts, the videos. The long-tailed, damn it, blue tick, and for some, however it got in, I don't know, it was in my living room. So I went to release it and I had my phone on video on it and it didn't leave. I opened my hand out and it just jumped and just perched on the side of my hand for a good couple of minutes, and it was only when I said go find your family it flew away. I was like, whoa. Farne Islands are stunning. Absolutely stunning off the northeast coast of England. There's a lady called Grace Darling, and she went out on the boats to the lighthouse, set the lights away and save ships and storms. Posh living. Oh, he's a bit noisy. That little off. I'll take it on this one. Oh, the farmer's bringing his sheep as well. Which way they're going? Yeah, sticky balls. They make a mess of your hair if they get in. Same as Sticky Willie. And again, that's not rude. It's real. Lock it up. Cleavers, but another name for ooh. I don't think. Oh no, it's solid. Should rub that in the ice around the corner. There's almost a pond as we get round. Just hold it down so we got past this guy. You alright? Farmer's driving sheep in. I don't know, we should be alright. We'll see, we'll know more tonight, so. Despite telltale tits. No crunching eyes. There is, on the way around to the farm, a huge pond-like puddle. I go see if it's frozen. Oh, but the farmer's broken it. The farmer's just been through. So this hedge was laid back in the day. The branches cut through partway and woven together with the hawthorn next to it. And it makes a really good hedge. Fence, even. Both sides. Dirty magyackers, how you doing? Although those ewes have got the tramp stamp, so they've been in with the top of the ram with his strap on. So the farmer knows which ones he's serviced and which ones he hasn't. And they strap on like a oily like chalk, like a pastel block. They have all different colours, it doesn't mean anything whichever colour like they've got red on. And when he's done his deed, Mr. Top the ram, he leaves a mark on the girls' backs. So the farmer knows who's been done and who doesn't. But when he gets them scanned, he knows which rams are performing and which ones aren't. How's things out in Magyakers? What's the gun total for this year? You've got to be knocking them on now. As if you've done out, mate. Honest governor. I don't think I'll get back down there. So farmer coming back out now, he's putting them in the top field. Yeah, Jean absolutely rocks. If you haven't been on Jean's, go over. DJ, good morning, how you doing? It's amazing on days like this when you can see just how many planes come over. Because we are pretty... Ooh, I can see that plane. In the middle of nowhere. And if you haven't got dirty Magyakers as well, Magnet Fishing Royalty, the boys are going to go far. It's not, you go, ooh, hang on, what am I missing? Nessie's on a bottle of drawers. I have to see what she's saying. Jenzy, thank you so much for coming in. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Peter, what you doing with the bottom drawer? Testing your caps. Pardon? But yeah, nearly Christmas. It's scary how quickly it's coming. Jessie, I know, we've just been in the woodland there. There's a story about that bottle in that wood. I don't know how long ago it was. Apparently the body of one of the soldiers was found at the base of a tree leaning back on it. It's probably just made up, but you never know. The mercenaries, though, have been part paid before battle. So it would be nice to find their earnings because none of the mercenaries got out of that wood. And Zach pops his head up. Nessie's on a nip out. No, you sure can't, pizza. Although I wish I had things like Just Eat. Ooh, that sun's a bit bright. Oh, Nessie, you're a loser. So it's your nips and your butt. You've had me playing a box in my pocket. But today it's all Johnny Smallpepper's fault. Johnny is king of filth. Bum with your clock. Thrush. Thrush is a songbird with a beautiful voice. About the same size as a blackbird. Well, Yeti in the Scottish Borders, about 20 minutes from me, is an Arthurian church, a place called Longtown, and it's said King Arthur's head is buried there. Interesting story. I'll maybe. I tell you what, Yeti, I shall send you some links, or I'll message you on Insta and I'll send you some links. But yes, an Arthurian church. Not quite sure what King Arthur will be doing up here. Was he even meant to have battled with the Scots? I don't even think he was he? But apparently, as Nessie said, mushy pea, like, oh, mushy peas, you're going to be stinking. Mushy peas are dried peas that are cooked and they go mushy. Are they cooked in stock? I think they might be. And some of them break down, you still have some lumps of peas, and it's traditionally eaten with traditional fish and chips. So, slice of cod or haddock in some batter, and a pile of what you call French fries. We call French fries really thin chips, like a McDonald's chips. You have thicker ones, about as thick as your finger. Ooh. But yeah, I'll send you some links to that church. Mick, we're almost at the Tree of Girth. Pizza, that's what I got tonight. Some fish goujons that are in beer batter. Oh my god, it's amazing. Really nice. So how's the tree? It's basically a tree snapped right up in the air. Ooh. Jackdaws. Look at them all. Next to the Tree of Girth. Huge tree that's down. It's a bit early for the crows to be wanting to roost. Really early. Right, we'll go and see the goats, see if they're my friend today or not. Likelihood is not. But you never know. Ha! I saw you, Mr. Pheasant. Oh, they flew because of a dog, not me. I just told you to the side before we get past this guy with the dog. Hey, hop up. Almost there, and I'll turn you back around. Hiya. A finger of fudge. Where's my horny little friend? Where are you? Thanks, CJ. It's lovely having you here. Oh, it looks like they're in their stable. Hello, my horny friends. You coming to say hello? Hello. Oh my God, is it coming over? Hello. It's only going to try and bat on me when it gets here. Second one's the one that had its ear bitten off by a dog. You're going to headbutt me. You're already getting your head ready. Do you want your rope? Hello, little friend. You can't eat your rope. Here, look. It's eating its rope. Hello, little one. Hello. See, they're not trying to batter me today. Face, how you doing? Sorry, I had a bit. See, he's giving that post a bit rough. Hello, fella. Oh, heck. See? He's trying to get his horn in that bit of rope. Hello, little man. Will you not try and batter him? He's trying to get his head, his horn in it. And he tucks the rope around. Hang on. Right, I'll for it. Hello. You stuck your head right through. Face needs a face. I had one. Right, 2 secs. Mr. Evans, how you doing? I'm back. Sorry. He loves getting his horns in that rope and then he bosses it. Should we go see the others? Look, don't he? Look, say hello. Say look, you good boy. I say good boy and he goes to get me. Right, other 2. Oh, heck, getting caught. Hello, my little friend. Have a look at this one. They love all the old leaves. They also love headbutting you. Hello, little one. How are you doing? You're going to headbutt me, aren't you? Yes, you are. Hello, big lad. Do you want a rub? I'll give you a rub if you stand still. You're going to try and get me, aren't you? I love goats. They're just goats. Look, I rub you. See? If you come back, I rub you again. Hello, fella. He's got a mane. Swifty, how you doing? Look, do you want a rub or not? We'll batter each other next. Do you want a rub? I'll give you a rub. He sneezed at me. How rude. How's things 50? Stu, let's see you, Stu. Quinn, how y'all doing? Sorry, I'm mid-goat. Hello, little man. They get a bit grumpy with each other. Oh, that's it. Goat tongue. Hello, young man. No, don't headbutt me. Tongue. Go on in. Tongue. Tongues. Let's have tongues. How's things, Stu? I do like my little grumpy friend. Oh, I'll just let that last go. I say last, that lady. Aye, Quinn, get out of her drawers. The leaning tower of horse poop. Okay, Kirsty, thanks for being in. Quinn, it's never out of his hand. Those oaks have still got leaves on just. The temperature's dropping again. Pizza, did you get much snow? Did I ask you that already? If I didn't, I meant to. So those crows normally roost down this end. In these and in these. No, they don't. The horns continuously grow. Not like the deer. They keep them. Once they start growing, that's it. They grow. Some goat breeds maybe do shed them, but the breeds that we have here, they don't shed. Not like the deer do. The roe deer, they don't shed. The reds do. The big red deer will take off the covering of their antlers. Ooh, down at the river. Some big fish. In that video I posted yesterday. He was a bit slow. No one's slow. She said it tortured me. I'd get like a covering and it snowed pretty much all day long. But it just didn't really. There were a few blizzards, but it just turned to a sheet of ice, which was fun. Daughter's car went pirouetting off the drive in front of another car. Couldn't stop. Really? What? How much? Not big. That dog's escaped again. Get home. I hate seeing this dog. Because there's a main road right there. and it gives me the horrors that it could get run over. Go on, up home. Hello, little one. Hello, little one. You gonna go home? It only lives there. Oh, we should go home. Shall I give them a ring? I've suddenly adopted a dog. There's no fence to stop dogs getting onto the main road, and it gives me the horrors. Come on then, back home. Where are you going? Back home. Do you think I should give them a ring? Hey, go home. Hello. Hello, hello, hello. You gonna go home? Right, let me have a look. Hey, Ginny. Hey, Ginny. You gonna go home? Have you got your address on, or is it just your name? Hang on, I'm not putting this on camera. Right, 2 seconds. I'm just gonna ring these owners. There we go, that's a little dog back at home. She came all the way down here. Doctor, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in. How's things, Doctor? Doctor, my good deed for the day. I took a little lost dog home. I was a bit getting his pole out. Yeah, there's absolutely no fence between here and a main road just there. So it scares me in case she gets up on the top. But she's cute, is little Ginny. So we've got the monument. Yes, that's my good deed for the day. The lady was lovely. Thank you, that is just so kind of you. Like, oh, little old dog. See if they've put any fresh flowers down. Oh, it gives me the fear when people have the dogs off the lead because they can easily get on the road. And there was a dog ran over not long ago, a few weeks back. Oh, you've been busy. You get to be tired. It's like being out in the cold, working out in the cold and going inside and getting warm. In memory of the 6 Jacobites who fought for the restoration of the House of Stuart, who were executed here in 1746. James Innes, Forfarshire, I can't say half of these names. Patrick Lindsay, Kilmarnock Regiment. Ranald MacDonald of Clanranald Regiment, that is such a tongue twister. Thomas Park, Peter Taylor, and Michael Dellard. And those 3 guys were from the Manchester Regiment. Yeah, well, I'm not too far from here, so it makes me wonder, Peter, if Shadow Dude is something to do with that. So we've got the Rumwood's only just over there where the sun is, sorry. You've got the other battle there, but you've also got the Jacobite fighting here. So inquiring minds wonder if Shadow Dude is from those battles, because all this was just fields. Steve, lovely to see you. Thank you for coming in. Stay warm. Hopefully this top corner's not too icy. There was a bit clouds, but it did look like the hilltops were white. Oh, yes, Peter. Sure are. I think Jenny was zany. Unless she was a cross. Oh, pheasant, we've got a cock. How many do we have? 1 cock. There's very few hens. And he's off in the air.